Shalom and welcome back to this week's installation of Abyssal Torah. We've just passed Rosh Hashanah and beyond Yom Kippur and moving on to the holy day of Sukkot, which commences this weekend. I'd like to share with you at the outset a story that is told by the Baal Shem Tov, the Besht, who said, Satan, when he comes, does his utmost to dissuade us from the right path. He works diligently to make sure that we go wrong, that we go astray. He uses all of his powers, his wiles, to ensure that we make the wrong choice, especially in the aftermath of Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, when we made all of these vows and we asked for absolution from the crimes, the sins, the transgressions that we did in the previous year, and we arrive with a clean slate and a hopeful heart as we look forward to a year, God willing, that will be without sin. And yet here we find the Baal Shem Tov telling us a story about how the Yetzer Hara, as he describes it, the Satan, entices us by using all of his wiles. The Baal Shem Tov moves on to say, it's our responsibility to use our powers of the antithesis of the Satan, all of the goodwill, all of the Yetzer HaTov that we can summon up to fight not only the Yetzer Hara, but to fight to prove that we have changed, that we can use all of the powers of goodness that inhere within us, especially now that we've got this shining brand new soul that's seeking to do so much goodness and seek to not do harm, to allow it to shine. And he compares the zeal with which the Satan acts with the zeal that we also need to work with and employ to do as much good as the Satan would do harm. What do we learn from evil? As if to say, the Baal Shem Tov tells us, as if to say that we should have as much zeal as doing good as the bad would have zeal in doing evil. A good thought as we move forward, penetrating the new days of this opening chapter of our lives and our year. One last thought. Another Baal Shem Tov story that is told on Simchat Torah. One year, the Baal Shem Tov was dancing with the Torah, deliriously happy, joyful, singing, shouting at the top of his lungs, his feet kicking up as he carried the Torah around the sanctuary, rejoicing in Simchat Torah, in the blessings of Torah. Then he put down the Torah, and without the Torah he continued to dance, singing to the top of his lungs, dancing, kicking up his feet. His acolytes, his students, looked at him and they said, "Look, the master has become one with the Torah." At once he danced with the Torah. He and it were not possible to take apart, to separate, and now he's put it down and he has become the Torah. Let that be our wish as we move forward into this new year, banishing Satan, taking away the Yetzer Hara, and working to do as much good as we possibly can in the coming year, and we and the Torah merging to become one.